What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be partnering for a second time with a company that I've worked with before, Mod Lighting. We're going to partner with them to unbox, install, and review this set of 67-inch Haylen RGB lights. Now these RGB LED lights are essentially going to be installed outside in order to illuminate and add a little bit of character to my home. Now this specific set of lights are larger than the 24-inch lights that I reviewed in a previous video. Now, as most of you that have been following this channel know, I'm constantly always doing DIY projects around the home and have several places where I can install these LED lights. Now, if you haven't heard about Mod Lighting, they are a company I initially found on Facebook that specializes on indoor and outdoor lighting solutions. I love their selection of contemporary lights and have many of their lighting fixtures installed all around my home. Not only do they have a great design, but they are also competitively priced. Now if you go on their site, they've got a huge selection of interior and exterior custom lights that all have a contemporary and a modern look to them. So if you have time and if you're looking for an upgrade, make sure you check out their site using the link in the description section below. Anyways, I'm excited to install these and share with you what they look like when I'm done and also my thoughts. So stay tuned. Okay, so first things first, I want to thank Mod Lighting for sending these out to me to test out. Now they did send these 67-inch Haylen LED lights out to me to test out, but they aren't paying me for this video. So you can expect me to share with you my honest opinions and everything that I go through when I do the installation of these lights. Now if you saw my previous video, you'll notice that the packaging is fairly the same. Basically, it's in a box that's taped up very securely and shipped to your doorstep. So no change in the way that the packaging comes, except that everything was packaged very nicely and wrapped in some bubble paper to make sure that the fixtures themselves were protected from any damage. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox this. So as you can see, it is a very long set of LED lights, and I think there are two in here for some symmetry when they're installed. So we'll go ahead and just cut this box open to see what these look like and if they look any similar to the ones that I unboxed previously. Because it's taped so well, it's kind of hard to figure out where this to start, but we'll play it by ear. Okay, so just like before, everything is packaged again very securely in styrofoam or some bubble-like material, and it's just held together very well. Okay, so you get your quick installation guide, which, you know, if you watch the previous video, these things are very easy to install. It's all about just wiring it, connecting these brackets to the wall, and then just hooking the lamps on them themselves. So very easy to install, and again, it all fits on one page, all the installation instructions. Okay, and then you also get this thank you card, which gives you an extra $150 off of your next order. So they do want you to continuously come back, and they're open to feedback and comments as well on how they can improve their products. So it does ask you to leave them a review as well. So something that I've realized about Mod Lighting is they're always eager to hear your feedback and continue to improve on the products that they're already selling and shipping. Okay, so we'll take the LEDs out themselves. As you can see, it's a very long LED light with most of the light being emitted from the side of the panel itself, which gives it that glow effect. From a weight perspective, they're pretty light, so not too heavy and not something that you can't manage by yourself if you're installing them on your own. Okay, so there are two of them. So we'll just take the box, throw it aside. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut one of them out so we can see what it looks like. And try not to scratch or damage the light itself. Okay, so from a packaging standpoint, what you get is, again, the LED light itself. You've got the mounting bracket, which is already installed, but underneath the mounting bracket are the screws as well as the remote control, so you can control this remotely. Now, if you do have a smart home, you can also connect these to Alexa and other smart home devices that you might have set up around the home. So pretty much all the hardware is installed. You've got your power box here, which just provides power to the LED lights around this already. So everything is within the actual light fixture itself. It's pretty much self-contained. Now, when it comes to the lighting fixtures themselves, they are made up of a brushed aluminum and plastic material. And I love the matte black color that they come in. It just gives them a sleek and modern look. And again, these are the 2x67-inch RGB lights, but they do come in a lot of different other sizes to fit whatever your needs are. And then not only do I like the fact that you can hardwire these LED lights into your home, but it does also come with a remote control, so you can control these lights remotely. Using the remote, you can use it to change the colors, you can use it to change the brightness, you can also use it to change the warmth of the lights themselves. So definitely a lot of different functions and settings for these LEDs themselves. Now, from a pricing standpoint, you can expect to pay about $110 starting with a 12-inch light fixture all the way up to about $480 for the 94-inch lighting fixtures. And those prices are specifically for the RGB multicolored LED lights. Now, if you're looking for the standard cool white, warm white, or dimmable versions, those are a bit cheaper. And you can find them all on Mod Lighting's website, which again, I will leave a link to in the description section below. Now, from an installation perspective, again, installing these lights is pretty straightforward. The instruction manual, or the pamphlet itself, is easy to follow, and all the mounting screws are included in the package. And installation is just like any other light fixture that you're going to be installing. You'll need a drill, probably, a screwdriver, and some basic tools to actually install these lights. Now, as usual, before you begin, safety always comes first. You'll want to make sure that you turn the power off to wherever you're going to install this, and make sure that there is no current going to the wires for the lighting fixture itself. Now, in my last video, I found that installation process was pretty easy, and it took only about 20 minutes to install both of the smaller lights. This one might take a little bit more time because I may have to run some wires, but I don't expect it to be any more difficult, with the exception of needing to run new wires. Now, timing may differ for everyone depending on both your familiarity and your experience in installing lights. And also, again, if you have to run cable or anything like that, which is something that I might have to do. Now, let's talk a little bit more about the features of these Haylen LED lights. First of all, like I mentioned before, they come with a remote control. This remote control makes it easy to adjust the brightness, the color, and even the warmth of the lights. You can choose from around 358 different light effects and a variety of different colors and shades. And you can also adjust the brightness to your liking. So that's always something that's a plus when you're looking for lighting, especially when you want to set the mood, either indoor or outdoors. Now, what I like most about these lights specifically is that they give your home a classy look. And because the light emits from the sides, it isn't overpowering or disturbing, but instead gives off a welcoming ambiance, and it just makes everything glow just a little bit more. Now, when it comes to performance, I have to say that I am super impressed with these LED lights. They are super bright, and they light up the wall that they're installed on, and they give the light fixture itself kind of a floating effect. Now, no matter where you decide to install these lights, they're pretty much viewable and noticeable from anywhere, either internally or externally. Now, I especially love the color changing features of these lights, which is a very nice touch. It's fun to be able to change the color of the light depending on my mood or even the occasion, which also means if you install these outside, it makes decorating for holidays a lot easier, because for Christmas, I can make it either green or red and make those colors rotating. For Halloween, I can make it orange or a little bit more spooky. For Christmas, I can make it white and just a little bit brighter. So all kinds of different settings for all different kinds of seasons or occasions. Okay, so let's go ahead and disassemble these parts and prepare it for the install. So first we'll take off all the brackets so we can get all the components out, and then mount this part first separately. to remove this bar, which is the thing you mount on the wall that connects to the light and holds it in place. Okay, so there, of course, then you get your remote. You can take it out, as well as your screws to help mount this whole fixture. Then, of course, the instruction manual. Okay, once we disassemble everything, we're going to go ahead and take this mounting bracket and pre-install it and mount it in the location where we want to install this Haylen RGB LED light fixture. And then we'll go ahead and wire everything up and then connect the LED light to the bracket, and we should be all done. Okay guys, so now that we've got these installed, these again are the 67-inch Haylen RGB LED lights. Now I know it's daytime and it's hard to see them, but hopefully the examples that we provided in this video show you just how beautiful these lights are, especially at night. Now hopefully in this video I demonstrated just how easy these were to install and just how versatile these lights actually are. And again, these Haylen LED lights from Mod Lighting do come in several different sizes, as well as a non-RGB version without color, so that you can place them pretty much anywhere that you like and customize them for your needs. Now these are my second set of Haylen RGB lights from Mod Lighting. The first set I got over a year ago and they're still working perfectly for where I installed them. Now if these Haylen RGB LED lights are not your style, Mod Lighting has a huge selections of LED fixtures and lighting solutions that you can choose from. If you're interested in those, I'll leave a link to them in the description section below. And if you end up wanting to get these Haylen RGB LED lights for yourself, I will also leave a link to them in the description section below. Anyways, I do hope you enjoyed and found this video helpful. If you did, please leave me a comment in the comment section below, and also support this channel by smashing that like button and subscribing. Please also make sure you ring that bell icon to get notified when I post new content. Until next time, see ya.